This is what they call deep, deep research. Check it out.
This country, for reasons we can't understand, are still resisting efforts to find out what was happening at the Wuhan lab, with, by the way, the support of U.S. taxpayers. Now, what's the Wuhan lab up to now? Well, it may come as a surprise to you that at the Wuhan lab, they're now working on monkeypox viruses. In fact, they're more than working on monkeypox viruses, they're assembling new monkeypox viruses. According to one study underway at this moment, quote, since MPXV infection, that'd be monkeypox, has never been associated with an outbreak in China, the viral genomic material required for a qPCR detection is unavailable. And therefore, the lab has to engage in, quote, viral DNA recombinations, creating a fragment of the virus from the ground up, which they call a, quote, fail-safe. In other words, Frankenstein crap with monkeypox. Amazing. In the face of all of this, the White House has buried any real investigation into the origins of COVID. And so this research is allowed to continue, research that could make COVID look like nothing. No one's saying anything about this. So tonight we want to talk to someone who has not been in lockstep, someone who from the very beginning has been brave enough to point to the most obvious origin of COVID, and that would be the lab in Wuhan. And that man's name is Stephen Mosher. We first talked to him in February of 2020.
Well, I think it escaped from the lab because we have the Chinese government basically telling us that it did. Wuhan is the only level 4 laboratory in all of China. So that's where you would put a dangerous pathogen. Whether you were genetically engineering it to be a weapon or not, that's where you would be experimenting on it. So it makes sense that the epicenter of the epidemic, that the lab there would be the source of that virus.
Stephen Mosher was the first person we heard say that. Very few honest people would disagree at this point. Subscribe to the Fox News YouTube